Alright, you guys, it's almost 1 in the morning. Fuck, dude, that In-N-Out just lags. There's hardly anybody there. That's right. It's 12:45 a.m., March 20th, 2018, and we are heading back from In-N-Out. And tomorrow we're expecting the beginning of the biggest storm of the year. But I'll believe it when I see it. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy cruising with me. I really do. It's gonna be a much longer drive, this one. But it's just plain Jane, but that's the way I do it. That's the way I get down up in this motherfucker. Yep. You heard it here. So we're driving into Redlands now. Road that we make a left turn on, we stay on that the whole way home. To the right is a shooting range, where I strongly suggest, man, everybody learn how to shoot. Don't bother me. I'm eating. Hurry up. What the fuck is this light? I've never, ever hit this light when it's red. Ever. So this street, Lagonia, that we're making a left on in Redlands here, turns into Highway 38, and it's going to turn into a really, 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 really beautiful drive, at least for me. You guys aren't going to be able to see it as well as I can at night, unfortunately. That piece of shit terrorist who killed 14 people here in San Bernardino lived like right around here. One burger and I'm halfway through my second burger. Jeez. So we drove down what is known as the front side. At least I'm pretty sure it's known as the front side, and we're driving up what's known as the back side. Even though there's technically the back sides would be like 138 and Highway 18 on the back, but this is considered that kind of long way. This fucking guy, dude, where you going, buddy? Whoa. place up here on the left. Where is it? That just for years has done so much business. I remember I went with this chick that I thought was super hot. She was a roommate I had when I lived here in Redlands. Just this young chick. fucking gorgeous. And she took me here one night. Can't see where it is, but it was packed. Oh, there it is, hookah something. And the parking lot's packed. I can't believe it. It's a Monday night, and the place is not a bunch of people there. Unbelievable. Behind me is a fucking dumbass. Oh, he's trying to gather speed to pass me. Dude, the guy behind me is a fucking retard. He keeps on like hitting his brakes and backing way off, and then he fucking hits his gas. He's right up on my ass again. So now we're kind of just about entering the San Bernardino National Forest. We're just about in there, and we'll start heading up any second, any moment. Man, that guy fell way behind. I wonder what the hell he's doing. He probably is trying to like, I don't know, slow down so he can speed up while driving up the mountain. I don't know, but I promise you, he won't be able to keep up with me. Because I'm going to drive up the mountain like I usually drive, but I hope I don't hit in like Forest Falls. Is that what it's called? Forest Falls? I don't know. No, Angeles Oaks. I hope I don't hit any ice up there. The Oaks. Longer than 1 hour on YouTube. I didn't think I could, but we'll see, because this one's going to be probably like a few minutes over an hour. Back there I said we're just about to go up, because we're not. For some reason I got kind of lost where I was, but I know where I'm at now. Seriously, like, I know this road like the back of my hand too, so it's kind of weird that happened. Shouldn't be happening to me. I'm too young for that shit. So when I was telling you guys very shortly we're going to be starting to head up, I thought we were about right here. Anyway. Right turn up here, it'll take you to Yucaipa. And you know what, that guy's doing exactly what I thought he was doing. He's gonna try and like speed up, but that just ain't gonna fucking, I hope he's not turning right there, because most people do end up turning right there, unfortunately. I hope that guy's not a Barney. Oh, come on up here. Oh man, turn right, damn it. Well, anyway, after this left up here, then a right, we start heading up. And I assure you, there will be nobody passing us. Unless it's an ambulance or a fire truck. Now once we get up towards Onyx Summit, it can get really cold up there because it's about 8,400 feet. So I want to be really careful. It'll definitely be in the low 20s up there, so I'm gonna have to be super careful. But there shouldn't be that much snow up by Onyx Summit. One time driving up this way, right about here on the right hand side, there was a car pulled over and some chick jumped out in the middle of the street waving her arms at me. So I pulled over thinking something was like seriously wrong, and she was just in a big fight with her drunk ass boyfriend who's in the car, her car, and then he gets out and he's just all drunk, belligerent, acting like an asshole, and asked me if I could drive him home. He lived in Yucaipa somewhere. I told him no. Yeah, dude. I couldn't help him out. Like, I had something in the car that I had to get back up to Big Bear. And so, yeah, it was just like, if it was any other time, but these people were just young idiots out there just on the side of the road fighting. So, whatever. That town up here, Forest Falls, like right before you start heading up, like the really big part, the big slope, it's a beautiful town. If you guys ever get a chance, go visit Forest Falls. It's really a really pretty town. Go drive up towards the end of it, and then you're surrounded on the right and left by just jagged mountain peaks. It's just amazing. It doesn't feel like you're in the San Bernardino mountain range at all. It feels like you're in like the Swiss Alps. It's really amazing. I'll show you, well, oh shit, dude, that guy's fucking gone. Unless it was a cop pulling over trying to like play a trick on me. But he's gone. That guy absolutely took off. Bear Lake, you can either make a right to go to Forest Falls or just stay on this to go to Big Bear. The guy I was looking for is actually just right there. Right there in front of us. And it's going to be nasty these next few days. So in case you guys are wondering, we're going about 65 right now. Picking up speed. Now we're going 70. When I drop this bitch in the third and we start charging up the hill. Alright, so if you make a right, you go to Forest Falls. It's 3 miles, but you go to the end of Forest Falls, which is maybe like 5 miles. It's not a long time, but it's just beautiful through there. So we just passed it, you make a right there. So this is the steepest part of the backside right here. I mean, there are some other steep parts, but this is it. This is the steepest. So hopefully this guy's polite and the first spot he can, he'll pull over and let me by. But that was the first spot he could and he didn't. So what I do is every time that these people don't consider the people behind them like me, and every pull out that he passes, being a selfish guy, then I speed up. Oh, he's not going to be selfish. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, this is great. I like it a lot. You guys can see how these roads are supposed to be driven. I drive this road in my car how I'd love to drive it in my motorcycle. I like living. I like living. I love living. I don't love this cough though. I'll tell you that. I don't love the cough at all. Not one bit. And by the way, that guy who I just passed, he was actually going a pretty good rate of speed. Definitely approved for this road, but I like to get up there. especially if I'm doing a video trying to get it within 1 hour. Not, I mean, I just, I don't know. Oh, rock. I have to go around that son of a bitch. And see what it feels like outside. Temperature-wise, here we're good. Out for Yetis and Sasquatches and Bigfoot. Bigfoot! Hey, it's Bigfoot! That's a huge bitch! Yeah, you can find me doing quite a few videos on this highway when there's snow everywhere and I'm the only one on the road because Caltrans lets me go sometimes if it's the ones that know me. But I'm in my other SUV. I'm not in this damn car. I'm in an SUV. So this car, there's no way. There's no way. It's getting cold, so I got to be careful. Okay, we're in Angeles Oaks, 5,800 feet up. So once again, once you get into these little towns, don't speed. Cruise control the speed limit. You'll be good. That's what I do, bro. Then just up here on the left, it's called the Oaks, I believe. Yep, the Oaks restaurant. I've eaten there a few times. It's really damn good. Or, well, I mean, it's, you know, it's what you'd expect up here. Okay, now the road's looking a little more like it doesn't want to let me have as much fun. But that's okay. That's okay. Tomorrow night, it might not even get down to 40 degrees. That's how warm of a storm this is. And it's just a plume of moisture that's just going to be just streaming in. But it's looking like it's going to be less and less for our area now. So stupid. I get so disappointed over and over again. Yeah, these roads are looking a little hairy now. Why did I choose this side? Oh. weird, like, instead of like quitting all regular sodas like I used to, and then I'd go to diet for a while and back and forth, I decided I'll just drink regular sodas when I go out, and I'll drink diet sodas at home. But I tend to drink a lot more at home, so it works for me. Could work for you. Now down here I've seen quite a few deer. And unfortunately I've seen a couple dead deer. And that's never good. I mean dead from being hit. And that just sucks, you know? Because it makes me start feeling guilt about, you know, humans moving in on their territory. But you know what, dude? Honestly, we're on this earth too. And we all gotta fight to survive and struggle and do the best we can. And you know what? Humans have dominated. And yes, it's sad in an awful lot of ways because we took these animals' habitats, but it could be the other way around, you know? And I'm glad it's not. I'm glad we're the ones who dominate. You just gotta have perspective on it all. Honestly, I kind of hope this rain does close our resort down, because I need some time off. Oh shit. Oh, that guy parked there probably just to bone his chick. Good for you, buddy. Lucky bastard. Wish my stereo worked for you guys. All my older videos, I have music playing. Obviously, I didn't and don't care about the monetization thing, because every single freaking video that I used to do would always get those like copyright violations. Nothing to be like worried about, it says. But it just says that like if you decide to like monetize this, it's not, it won't happen because you have copywritten bullshit on there. So, and that's basically all my older videos, all the ones that are the best videos, all the ones in the deep snow and all that good stuff. So this way too, you drive through like all these campgrounds, and if you make a left or right, you can go to all these different campsites. And it's just a great place to be. This is probably my favorite part of this mountain range, just how beautiful it is over here. And in 6th grade from Lincoln School in Newport Beach, they brought us up here for a week. It was like 5 days or something, to something for science, astronomy type stuff. But I can't remember where it was, and I want to contact my old school, and ask them, because I'd like to go and check it out. But nowadays, like shit, man, I'd be worried if I drove onto a property that has like all kids, because fuck, man, like anybody who's anywhere near kids is like looked at weird. It's like the weirdest thing these days, man. Like I freaking love children, dude. Children are fucking awesome. They're fun. They are our future. And yeah, it just sucks. Like as Bill Burr said, you can't like pat a kid on the head these days and saying, "Damn, you're a good kid," like, because people just look at you all fucked up like you're some pedophile or something, you know. Yeah. Oh fuck, this is gonna be icy. I know. Shit. Oh shit. So I don't know if you guys can see in the road or heard that water that I just ran over. That's what causes accidents. All the snow melt from the side during the day, and it's been significant during the day. But we haven't had that much snow, so it's not that much snow. But it's significant snow melt, and it leaks onto the road. And then at night it freezes, and so people are like, "Yeah, well, I slid on ice, but it hasn't snowed in like a week." And that's exactly why. That's exactly why. There's an amphitheater up here too. I'd like to check it out sometime. One of the coolest amphitheaters I have ever been to was Red Rocks in Colorado, near the Boulder area. Dude, just amazing. It was amazing. The setting is just spectacular. Way up in the mountains. And there, to the left of us is the amphitheater right here. Up here. Obviously, it's nothing like, the Hollywood Bowl or Red Rocks or that type of stuff. Here it is, just to the left, right? Left here. That's right, that's left there. last like kind of hairpin turns on this drive. The rest of the way it's just pretty much straight with a few curves, and not curves like this, like big long curves, so you can still go 55 the whole way. There's one more left right after this left right. You know what? I lied. There's two more left rights. Left right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Miles to Big Bear Lake, and we've been recording for 44 minutes already on this back side drive. Definitely be able to get up to like Onyx Summit within that hour, but I'm not going to be able to make it all the way back to my house. I'm sure this video will probably be like an hour and 10 minutes on this backside, but that's okay. We're at 7,000 feet. And this will be taking us to 8,443, or it's 8,441, I can't remember. But either way, it'll be within 2 feet of that. drive, guys, we've had to pass one car, that's it. This whole backside, we've seen one other car, I think. Maybe two. I mean, driving. We've seen a couple pulled over, but they're just getting some. Because those weren't pulled over in like spots that have like views. Those were pulled over in spots that'll, you know, have some different type of views, if you know what I mean. Guys, hauling freaking ass. I met someone that lives back here up of this street up here called Rainbow. They don't have like your typical running water and shit like that. It's a family that actually has like decent money too, but they just wanted to live on this side. And I think there's a few houses over there, but I know it's pretty on your own type shit out here. But it's cool because they're at an elevation of about 8,000 and change. So they get a lot more snow at their house than we do at, you know, for instance, my house. You know, their house is like basically, well, we're at 8,000 feet now. Their house is basically at this, like, the altitude that Snow Summit's summit is, you know, just like 8,400 feet or something. So we already passed the 8,000 foot. And Rainbow is right here on the right. Rainbow Lane, right there. So they're about 8,100. Let me turn this down. There we go. So we don't have as much of that reflection on the windshield. Maybe you guys can see better. This part of the drive is up here, is on this next like left turn part, left and right. It's the only part of this drive that would make me nervous about ice, because kind of this part right through here doesn't get a lot of sun, and it's always like, once again referring back to my previous videos, if you refer back to those, you'll see that during the snowstorms, every time I would do the aftermath of the storms and stuff, there'd still be a lot of ice like right in through here, right here, because it would just be so shaded, right? Like certain parts of this lane over here in the wintertime just gets so shaded. So we're just about at Onyx Summit. Let's see how long it'll take us to get to Onyx. 52 minutes. 8,443. Not 41, so 8443. So we're heading down now. We're heading back down. Heading down into Bear Valley. It's kind of amazing. It's, you know, I live in Big Bear and Bear Valley, and I've never seen a bear up here. Yeah, I don't remember turning off my brights basically this whole drive. So that's really cool that we didn't have anybody really pass us either. That's cool, guys. Pass us meaning going the other direction. Typical, I'm going to be driving through town right when all the bars empty out. It is one of them, or you know, Monday night, well, Tuesday morning technically, but it's 1:40 right now, and I'm coming into town like last call time. Great. Hopefully I can get home in peace. I can't tell you how many times I have been pulled over up here though, just for driving at this time. Up here, just to the, on the left-hand side, right before we make this left, is where I saw the deer up here. On the other side of this mountain range, as I said, Crestline, Lake Arrowhead, Running Springs area, I've seen a lot more, a lot. But up here, for some reason, you just don't get. Maybe it gets too cold for them. I don't know. But the vegetation's much more lush on the other side of the mountain range, on the west side. I'm only going 65, but still, I don't want to get a ticket. I'm telling you guys, what a beautiful night. What a beautiful night. less than an hour the long way. So I'll take it. You know, I was looking through the internet and whatnot, trying to find information about that ski instructor, Roberta, who passed away at my work. And there's nothing. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing about it. I heard she had like there was a potluck for her and something else this last weekend. None of us heard about it. In the kitchen, and I just think that was pretty lame, because I wanted to be there and support her family, because we're a team there, you know. And that was really, really rough for me when I found that out that day, when like someone came in saying, "Hey, dude, they're like doing CPR on someone out there," and she ended up dying. But there's no news about that at all. I guess our mountain is more concerned about, you know, optics than they actually are about celebrating something. Like they don't want to tell people or the news that someone died there, because then people aren't going to want to come ski, because they'll be worried about flying into a tree and killing themselves. But you know, where do you draw the line? And I don't know. The fact that I couldn't find it even tonight, I was looking everywhere online to like find something, and when I type in like ski instructor killed at Bear Mountain Ski Resort, like March 8th, or you know, March 8th, 2018, or March 7th, I think it was 7th, 8th, or 9th. The only thing that you see is just a ton of stuff online about that girl, the 5-year-old girl that was dangling from the chairlift. And Wednesday night, you guys, I'm going to interview that lady who actually saved the girl. The lady was her ski instructor, but her ski instructor also works at this place where I sing karaoke, and she freaking loves me. She loves my voice. She loves how I sing. And I never knew that she actually worked there at Bear. I always see her at Mountain Bar and Grill, but I never. So that's probably because she's always out there teaching skiing. But yeah, so I'm gonna if she'll let me. I'm sure she'll let me interview her. I'm just gonna say, hey, I just want 2 minutes of your time just to ask you what happened, what you were going through, like how you felt that day, and we're just doing this for my YouTube friends. And I think that'd be pretty cool, guys. That like I'm interviewing someone like that, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am tired. Big Bear thinking about right now, which is kind of funny. So I used to work for this guy. His name's Ben Harper. He was the lead guitar player for that band Yellow Card. Yellow Card, like in soccer, Yellow Card. Anyway, yeah, he's not a little guy. Like, he's a good sized dude. And when I was working for him, I was delivering medicine for him, if you know what I mean. And in between every single delivery, we'd go wait. He'd have me take him to a bar so he can drink while we wait for the next delivery. And he didn't have his car because he had a DUI. So, you know, so anyway, like, some guy starts like making him freaking nervous, and he like asked me to like kind of like be his bodyguard and shit, dude. It was the funniest shit. So I fucking came down there and was like, you know, ready to do what I had to do. And I'm like half his size. It was hilarious, but I made him comfortable. But anyway, you know, the first day he paid me like he said he would, and I was stoked. The next 4 days he didn't pay me at all, after he like promised constantly, hey, I always pay, like I always pay cash every day, this and that. Just, yeah, guy's just not a bueno human being. He's an alcoholic, so I shouldn't say he's not a bueno human being. I'm an alcoholic, and I'm decent people, I think. But yeah, so I was just thinking about how my little ass was this guy's bodyguard for that night. That was hilarious. But yeah, so he's probably the only person who I wouldn't have like I just let the 4 days worth of pay go. I just let it go. I didn't want to, you know, make his situation any worse. I was feeling for him because he's an alcoholic, and in the midst of his gnarly alcoholism. So I was feeling for the guy. So I just I told myself, just be nice. Obviously the guy's scared of you, or he wouldn't have asked you to be his fucking bodyguard for that night and shit, to like watch his back for this one guy and shit. I don't know, it was just fucking stupid shit. But no, just absolutely, like, yeah, sucks, man, seeing all these talented people who just throw everything away. So he was one of the ones who formed that band, Yellow Card, and then they threw him out of the band because of the DUI. But his name's Ben Harper. Yeah, dude, at his house, he has his gold record, platinum record. They were just like sitting like on his couch, like falling over on the ground, like all scratched and this and that, just like he doesn't even give a fuck. It was pretty sad, man. It was a pretty sad state of affairs for this dude. Yeah. So I was like, cool, man. This guy played in that band Yellow Card. Awesome. But yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about that guy, but I thought I'd let you guys know what I was thinking about. And we have made it back home, you guys. So it took us 1 hour and, just like I said, 1 hour and 9 minutes. I said 1 hour and 10 or 1 hour and 15, but maybe by the time I shut off the camera it'll be 1 hour and 10. March 20th, 2018, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look, yep, 1 hour, 9 minutes. Guys, thanks for cruising with me. We're now 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now I'm going to turn it on. Peace out. Love you guys. I'll let you, I'll do another video once the storm gets here.